Hey there, grammar students. This is Chelsea with Let's Talk. Today, let's break down the future continuous tense. So we've talked about the present continuous tense, which talks about something that's happening right now at this time. We've talked about the past continuous tense, where we say what was happening at some time in the past. So future continuous is going to say what will be happening at some point in the future. So let me give you an example. Tomorrow, there's going to be a parade. All right. The parade will start at 5. So at 5:01, I will be watching the parade. This is the action that will be happening at that time in the future. At 5:01, I will be watching this parade that goes by. Or I have tickets for a movie tomorrow night. So, a future continuous sentence. Tomorrow night, I will be watching the movie. Again, an action that's going to happen at that time in the future. So, we do have a little bit of overlap between future simple and future continuous. So make sure you're keeping them straight. But in general, we'll use future simple for something that we think is going to happen. It's a fact. Or it could be a prediction. So I could say, I hope I will get into my first choice college. This is an event that will happen in the future. But for continuous, we're really trying to emphasize the action. This is an activity that took a certain length of time. So I will be volunteering at the hospital next week. To volunteer, that is active. That is something I'll be doing, but to get into, it's more just an idea. It's not necessarily an activity that's going to happen. So I could say I will volunteer at the hospital next week, but because it's this activity, we're more likely to use future continuous. I will be volunteering. So what is the structure for future continuous? I'm sure you've already started noticing. We are going to have subject, of course, then will be, then our ing verb, and the object or other at the end. So, I will be watching a movie. For the negative form, we'll do subject, and then will not or won't. Be plus ing plus our object. So I won't be watching a movie. And for question word order, same as always. If we have a question word, that'll go at the beginning, but that's optional. Question word, then our will, then our subject, then be and ing, then our object. So when will you be watching the movie? All right, so same rules as everything else. All right, with future continuous, we can also add the word still to say that something started before that and it will continue after that. So I could say, I can't come to your party because I will still be working. I will still be working. So if, say, the party is at 6 o'clock, my work schedule is something like 4 o'clock to 10 o'clock. So I started working, I will start working at 4. At 6 o'clock, I will still be working. I won't finish working until 10 o'clock. So started before this thing and will continue after it. We'll use still, especially if we want to complain about something. I can't come to your party because I'll still be working. Ugh. All right, last thing, don't forget that stative verbs can't be used in any continuous tense, so that includes future continuous. What are some of those stative verbs? There's kind of a couple categories. So first off, to be. So am, was, were, will be, all of our forms of to be. Then opinion verbs. So verbs like, love, hate. Can't use these. Oops. Can't use these in a continuous tense. Verbs that are about your senses. So verbs like see, hear, taste. Can't use these in a continuous tense. And finally, verbs that show possession, that you own something. So verbs like have, own, and possess. So none of these can be used in any continuous tense. Just use regular future simple instead. All right, guys, in the comments, tell me, what will you be doing next Tuesday? This is Chelsea telling you it's not nerdy being wordy. Let's talk again soon.